Boom, baby. We are live. Your boy is a bit beat up. I got a new tattoo here on the top. I'm finishing off my sleeve, and I had to finish the top here. I also got one over here. So I got these last night. And if you got tattoos before, you know the process. It does take a little bit out of you. So I've been in recovery mode, trying to stay hydrated. I got another session later today. Gonna finish a piece over here on this side. But gentlemen, today I want to talk to you about the Super Mario effect. This is a very powerful strategy that will help you develop a more confident mindset. So when it comes to style, when it comes to elevating your game in your career with women, with your relationships, it has a lot to do with your inner game. Shout out to my mentor MLD, to Ryan Fowler. I learned a lot of these concepts from them. And inner game is how you see yourself, your self-image, how your self-talk, how you view the obstacles that are presented in front of you. So there is a very powerful concept with the Super Mario effect. So let me pull up the board here so we can break this down. So there's always that scrub man that once he talks to a girl, he gets rejected, he beats himself up, he feels sorry for himself because he got rejected. And a lot of times, like, girls have things going on themselves. Maybe you caught her on the wrong day, her dog died, she's having a bad day and she rejected you. And this is not a reason for you to put yourself down, because it's just part of the game. You're actually putting in the reps. You should be proud of the fact that you're actually doing the attempts, making the approaches, and trying to talk to women. So don't be that scrub. I know this because I used to be that scrub. I used to put myself down whenever I got rejected. If something didn't go my way, like, I would let it ruin my entire day. And that was a very weak mindset to have on my part, because I was letting it stop me from pursuing further goals. So the Super Mario effect, all it is it's a concept that was popularized by YouTuber and educator Mark Robert. It refers to the idea of focusing on the end goal and learning from failures rather than being discouraged by them. Just as players focus on saving the princess in the game, Princess Peach, Mario's trying to save her from Bowser, and treating each failure as learning experiences. Applying this mindset in real life can significantly enhance your success. I used to love playing Mario back on Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64. I still play it every now and then with my nephews. And it's one of my favorite games because it does teach you a very powerful concept, which is try. If you fail, nothing happens. You get to start over and you get to try again. But this time, you try smarter with more experience and you make the necessary adjustments to be successful. So this is the same mindset that you want to have when it comes to fitness, when making more money, with talking to more girls, developing more game. You want to have this Super Mario effect in the back of your mind at all times. So how does the Super Mario effect increase overall success? The first thing is that it helps you with your resilience and your persistence. If you treat failures as stepping stones rather than setbacks, this mindset encourages resilience and persistence, essential traits for overcoming obstacles and achieving long-term goals. Learning from mistakes. When you analyze what went wrong in each attempt and use that knowledge to improve, just constantly learning and adapting helps you refine your strategies, making you more effective in your pursuits. Like when you're playing Mario and then Bowser throws you into the lava and you see that, okay, this is where he dropped you. This is the reason why, is because you jumped too early or something happened. You now know the second time, your second attempt, you can make the adjustment. You know, okay, this is exactly where I fell. I'm not going to repeat that same mistake. And now I can actually make the adjustment and defeat Bowser. So, when you have that positive focus, it helps you keep your eyes on the ultimate goal rather than the failures along the way. Maintaining a positive focus keeps you motivated and prevents discouragement, ensuring continuous progress. So, when you know that you will fail, that is part of the game. Like if you're playing Mario, you're not going to pass Mario on the first attempt. You're eventually going to fall, something's going to happen, and you're going to have to start over from scratch. But if you have that positive mindset, that positive outlook, that okay, I'm probably gonna fail maybe the first, second time, but that third time, I know exactly what to do now. So when you have that positive mindset, now you welcome challenges, you welcome obstacles, and you have a growth mindset where you know that you are going to make the adjustments to be successful. So if we apply this to fitness, setting clear goals. When you aim to achieve a specific fitness milestone, such as running a marathon, lifting certain weights, learning how to fight, having clear goals give you direction and motivation to stay consistent with your fitness regimen. So when I barely started training MMA, I started off learning jujitsu and wrestling. And in the back of my head, I was like, okay, I'll start off with jiu-jitsu and wrestling. I'll learn the basics of how to defend myself on the ground, how to do takedowns, bring somebody to the ground, how to not go to the ground. And then from there, I'll go into boxing, kickboxing, so I can perfect my strikes. So I already started developing goals. And I knew that, okay, when I start rolling, doing jiu-jitsu, I'm probably going to get submitted. There's freaking blue belts, purple belts, black belts out here, and they're going to submit me. It's just part of the learning experience. So I already knew that off the bat going into it, but I knew that my goal was in the first 3 months, I will learn how to wrestle and I will know how to grapple. After that, I'll go into boxing. But I already had a clear focus of what I wanted. So I was already preparing myself for the journey that lied in front of me. So also embracing failures as feedback. You see this a lot in jiu-jitsu. If you fail to hit a new personal record, analyze what went wrong. Maybe it was your diet, maybe it was your technique, maybe it was your lack of strength, and adjust accordingly. Treating setbacks as learning opportunities helps you improve and prevent frustration. So in jiu-jitsu, it's very easy to get frustrated, especially in the beginning, because you're going to be getting your ass handed to you. You're going to get tapped. You're just going to get mashed for a long time in jiu-jitsu, especially the first 2 months. But if you know that this is part of it, you embrace those failures. You know that this is what's necessary for you to level up and get to the next level. So when you see it like this, instead of chasing perfection, you're chasing consistency. You're trying to be consistent with it. And there's a great quote that I like by Vince Lombardi where he says that we can never achieve perfection, but if we try hard enough, we can achieve excellence. And that's the whole point, gentlemen. You want to reach excellence. No one's perfect. I'm not perfect. I don't walk on water. I know there's still a lot of techniques that I need to polish up on my own when it comes to boxing and wrestling. But I keep pushing forward. I keep learning and I keep adjusting my technique according to my success to failure ratio, how well I'm performing. So focusing on maintaining a regular workout schedule rather than perfecting every session is key. Consistency leads to gradual improvement and long-term fitness gains. Again, in jiu-jitsu, even though you're getting your ass handed to you the first couple of weeks, just stick with it. And by that third month, you're going to see dramatic improvement. You're going to be the one that's actually submitting other people. So chase consistency instead of perfection. When we apply this to money, it helps you develop a stronger business mindset and entrepreneurial resilience. If a business idea fails, use the experience to refine your approach and try again. Persistent trial and error increases your chances of eventually finding a successful venture. Like when I'm making YouTube videos, man, it's easy to get discouraged because sometimes I get negative comments. Fucking haters on the comments start dropping, just irrelevant comments, and you see them and you're like, oh man, like they're talking shit about your video. But man, at the end of the day, it's like this is a learning experience. You're putting in the reps. This is, if you think about it, there's actually people out there that don't have anything better to do than to drop a nasty comment. So it's very easy to lose motivation whenever you're trying something new. If you're trying a business, if you're trying to pursue your goals. But fuck all of that shit. Just stick with it. Stay persistent, stay resilient, and you will see progress. Especially when it comes to investing. Early on, when you're trying to get into investing, you might experience investment failures. Like if you're trying to get into crypto, real estate, index funds, mutual funds, whatever investment avenue that you prefer, you will meet resistance in the beginning because you don't understand the market as well. You don't understand the best investment strategies, but if you stick with it, you will learn and you will make better decisions going forward. And finally, when it comes to game and building better quality relationships, the Super Mario effect helps you improve social skills because it allows you to treat social interactions as opportunities to learn and improve rather than fear and rejection or awkwardness. It helps you improve your social skills, which leads to more meaningful and rewarding relationships. So it doesn't matter, man. Like, if I always encourage guys to just have regular conversations with women, whether you're at the grocery store, whether you're at the gym, anywhere that you go, just have a regular conversation about anything. Compliment her on maybe her shoes. If she has a dog, compliment her dog. Make a conversation about anything. And this is just going to help you put in the reps to be more social. So when you actually see the girl that you like and you want to make the approach, you already have your social skills polished. It makes it a lot easier to make the approach and talk to the girl, get her number, and follow up from there. So you just want to put in the reps. And this is where the Super Mario effect comes in, is that just put in as many reps as you can on being social. It doesn't have to be like a sexual approach where you try to get her number, or you try to put her number, try to get her Instagram. You're just trying to have a regular conversation. Put in those reps, and this will dramatically increase your social skills. And also learning from relationship failures, analyzing past relationship issues to understand what went wrong and how to avoid similar problems in the future. Learning from past experiences helps you build healthier and more fulfilling relationships. Like, this is something that I've been learning a lot on my end, is learning from like ex experiences. Some of my, like, I had an ex that I really loved, and I it's very easy to get negative about the situation, how like the relationship ended. But when I really think about it, I learned a lot from that relationship. I learned a lot of positive things. I learned how to love correctly. I learned the things that I liked and I didn't like about a relationship. And going forward, it just makes me more experienced on how I want a healthy relationship to be in my life. So when you look at it through this lens, instead of looking at an ex relationship that failed negatively, you can look at it in a positive way, as a learning experience. If I didn't actually put myself out there, took the risk of getting into a relationship, I would have never learned these key concepts. So there's always a learning experience and negative outcomes. If it might seem like a negative circumstance, but you can extract so much wisdom and positive learning experiences from it if you have this mindset. Look at it as a stepping stone. It's getting you closer to your ideal relationship, and don't dwell too much on negative past experiences. This helps you keep your eyes on the goal of forming strong, supportive connections in the future rather than dwelling on negative interactions from the past. A positive focus encourages you to keep putting yourself out there, leading to more opportunities to connect with others. If you're so stuck on the past, on negative experiences that happened in past experience and past relationships, you are limiting yourself to something that could be positive right in front of you, or a positive relationship that can present itself to you in the future. So just learn from past experiences. It's not the end of the world. You are, if you're confident, if you keep putting yourself out there, you will attract better quality relationships. So in conclusion, the Super Mario effect is a powerful strategy for success because it emphasizes resilience, learning from mistakes, and maintaining a positive focus on goals. And if you apply this mindset, you can achieve amazing physical shape to consistent effort and learning from your fitness setbacks. Stick with it. If you do not meet a PR at the gym, if you aren't hitting your fitness goals, do not give up. It's just part of the learning experience. Stay with it, stay consistent, and you will make that breakthrough. When it comes to making more money, by persisting through your business ventures, refining investment strategies, and continuing developing new skills, having this mindset will allow you to break through those barriers again and build. And when it comes to building better quality relationships by improving your social skills, just learning from your past experience, learning from your past relationship failures, and focusing on positive outcomes will set you up for success. So there you have it, gentlemen. This is the Super Mario effect. If you adopt this strategy, it will help you stay motivated, adapt to challenges, and continuously move forward towards your goals in various aspects of life. I am about to head over to my tattoo session, finish this sleeve. So I'm getting ready for that. But gentlemen, I really appreciate you being here. If you made it this far into the video, make sure to give us a like. Also, hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you all in the next video. Stay positive and keep on conquering. You got this. Peace.